part 2 of my live stream here in the West Village. I just finished eating my fish and chips at Assault and Battery, and it was delicious. Then I went into the store and I bought one of the herbal teas. As a matter of fact, I bought the exact herbal tea that I was drinking. You have to steep it yourself, and I bought these little tea bags. So it's actually, you put the loose tea into the bag and you just steep it the way you would normally steep regular tea. So it's very cool. And I bought the blackberry herbal tea. It was the best herbal tea that I've ever had. So I'm going to make it when I get home. And it was absolutely terrific. Cool guy, welcome back. I'm glad that you're here. And let's go to part 2 of this live stream. Here we go. We're in the West Village. So let's continue our walk. And believe it or not, it's still 63 degrees. And Joseph Moretti is back with us. So again, they were playing some copyrighted music while I was in there, so I really couldn't record very long. But I did want to show you the restaurant and where I was eating. So, but the manager said that because of, you know, people that were dining there, you'd have to get them to sign a release. So, you know, I just didn't want to take that chance. Anyway, it's okay. The food was delicious. So let's continue our walk. And Andrew is back with us. So Andrew and Cool Guy in the moderator booth. Walking back through the West Village. Still very cloudy, but again, zero chance of rain. Just some clouds in the sky, gray clouds, as you can see. But again, no threat of rain. So that's good news. Heading back in the direction of Union Square. And Cool Guy said that Danette and Anthony are also doing a live stream. Cool. And I'm hoping to do a collaborative live stream with Danette and Anthony soon. So now I got to walk off everything that I just ate. It was very, very filling. The piece of fish that I had was enormous. And HC Teacher is back with us. So I've got my mods here, and we're walking back through the West Village. Walking east. We're on West 12th Street right now. My fabulous mod team, yes, yes you guys are. So I'm walking back now towards Union Square, and as soon as I find a place where I can set everything down, I'm going to show you what I bought. I bought something from the store that they have just next to Assault and Battery. So the teas that they sell are loose. You have to make it, you have to steep it yourself. And again, I bought these, it was a box of individual bags. They're like tea bags that you put the loose tea in, and you just add the boiling water and you steep it yourself. But that tea was so good. It was a blackberry tea, but it also had like a vanilla taste to it. And they have all kinds of different teas. And I think, again, it was the best tea that I've ever had. And it was unsweetened iced tea. And I'll tell you something, didn't need any kind of additives or anything, didn't need any kind of sugar or sweetener. It really was delicious. Yeah, cool guy. It really was good. Now, I buy the big bottles of Pure Leaf unsweetened iced tea. But I got to tell you something. This tea was amazing. Now, I'm usually a coffee drinker, but this tea was the best. Nothing like fresh herbal tea. Yes, HC, I did. I bought some. I'm going to show you as soon as I get back to Union Square Park. I'll put my stuff down on a bench and I'll show you what I bought. And yeah, cool guy, the food was really good. The fish and chips that I had was delicious. I put a little bit of that malt vinegar on there, the way they do in London. Andrew's saying he doesn't drink any carbonated beverages or iced tea anymore for health reasons. But the one tea he didn't like was Earl Grey. And Stephanie is here. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome to the channel. I am Alan the Homie. So we are here in the West Village, here in Manhattan, on this cloudy day. 63 degrees Fahrenheit outside. We had some rain last night, but it really only rained for a couple of hours. But I did not do a live stream yesterday. So we are heading east on West 12th Street, heading back towards Union Square. Cool guy saying it's 85 in Ohio. Wow. Still very warm there. Okay, we're about to cross over Fifth Avenue from the west side to the east side. So, as soon as we cross Fifth Avenue, we'll go from West 12th to East 12th. And this building right in front of me is Cardozo Law School. And the ironic thing is that Andrew and I went to Cardozo High School in Bayside, Queens. So this is Cardozo Law. Of course, for those of you people that don't know, Benjamin Cardozo was, I believe he was a judge. So Benjamin N. Cardozo School of Law, part of Yeshiva University. So just wanted to show you that. Walk back now. See, now we're back on East 12th. So again, those of you that are not familiar with Manhattan, once you cross over Fifth Avenue, you go from the west side to the east side. AC2, what's going on? Glad to see you here again. So the chat room is filling up. We're up to 10 people in the chat. And if you haven't joined us to say hi, come on in. Welcome. Say hi. There we go. He was a Supreme Court judge from Spain, yes. And Kate Shaw is a professor of law there. Ah, she's an ABC News contributor. Brilliant young lady. Okay, thank you, Andrew. That little tidbit, thank you. So when we were walking earlier, we were walking west on 13th Street, and heading back, we are walking on West or East 12th Street now. AC asking, has Bernie Knickers been in the chat today? Haven't seen him.
So it should be like a buying and moving, or that being like their second place?
AC asking if I'm going to Alphabet City. No, not today. That's further down on the Lower East Side of Manhattan. Won't be heading to Alphabet City. Maybe we could do that for another live stream. I wasn't far from there a couple of days ago when I was at Katz's Deli That's around the Alphabet City area. But right now we're walking through the village, through Greenwich Village. And we are heading towards Union Square. AC2 asking, please go to see the projects. Bernie Knickers lives down by Alphabet City. Well, we could definitely save that for another one, another live stream. But right now we're just a couple of blocks away from Union Square. HC saying, doesn't look too busy around here. Yeah, in this particular area, not very busy. But I'm sure once we hit the park, there'll still be a crowd of people over there. AC2 saying this is her or his. I'm not sure if you're a male or female, but this is their favorite live stream. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here, AC2. Okay. So I am making a left turn now onto Broadway. Head up a couple of blocks to Union Square Park. Yeah, Andrew's saying he knows that Studio 54 no longer exists. Whatever happened to it? Well, they did turn it into a theater. And Candle Arawak joining us. Hello. I welcome you back. Good to see you again, Candle Arawak. And you could see that there are a lot more people now here in the vicinity of Union Square. And we are back at Union Square Park. Certainly did not take long to get back here. So I'm gonna find a bench to put my stuff down to show you what I bought. Now, the name of their other restaurant, besides Assault and Battery, is called Tea and Sympathy. T-E-A, of course, and Sympathy. Right next door to Assault and Battery.
6.
Okay, guys, so I'm going to put my stuff down, and I'm going to show you what I bought. Now open up the bag. And again, I have to do this with one hand while I hold the gimbal in the other. So let me show you. Okay, so these are the tea filter. So you put the loose tea into the bag, and there are 100 of them in here. So you put the loose tea in, you close up the bag, and you put the boiling water into your cup, and you just let it steep. Exactly, Andrew. Watch. Yes, absolutely. Watch everything. And the tea. Now, again, if anybody wants anything, I can always go back there and I could purchase anything that you guys might want if you're interested, and I could send it to you. And here is the blackberry tea from Tea and Sympathy. And it was $10 for a quarter of a pound, so it wasn't cheap, but that tea was delicious. So $10 for a quarter of a pound. So I am definitely going to enjoy that. So that's what I bought. And again, in case anybody wants anything, please let me know. You could always email me your mailing address, and I will gladly send it to you. Gladly. So just let me know. You could always shoot me an email. Let me know if you'd like that. Any kind of tea. They have a whole bunch of varieties of teas. If you go to their website, you can check out the different flavors of teas that they have, or they have a lot of different things there, including snacks, biscuits, tea biscuits, a lot of things there. So it's not just teas. They have all things from England, from the UK. So if there's anything that you guys want, shoot me an email along with your mailing address, and I'll be glad to send it to you. Hey, Brett M, welcome to you. And I was just at a restaurant from your neck of the woods. And I just had the best fish and chips and the best fresh brewed iced tea. Again, the name of the two restaurants that they have are called Tea and Sympathy and Assault and Battery. And assault is spelled A, and then another word, S-A-L-T, Assault and Battery. And they are located in the West Village. Highly recommended by James and Carla. And if you haven't seen James and Carla's YouTube channel, please check them out. But of course, I know that many of you that are in the channel right now have seen James and Carla.
Start you down.
So we are walking through Union Square Park, And it looks like all of the vendors that we hear earlier are all gone. They've all left. They're done for the day. But that's all right. Brett M saying he just did a vlog at a local pub today. And a canal walk. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out. And yes, Teen Sympathy has the high tea. Yep, absolutely. And again, folks, if you have any ideas for any future live streams, please don't hesitate to let me know. AC2 was asking if I would go down to Alphabet City. Maybe we could save that for another time. Absolutely. I'll be happy to do that. I was in that area when I went to Katz's Delicatessen a few days ago. Alphabet City is not far from there at all. It's on the Lower East Side. But right now we're just hanging out at Union Square. We were in the West Village before, and then we went to the Meatpacking District. And that area has been really revamped very nicely. They fixed that up beautifully, the whole Meatpacking District. But you could see all the street vendors that we hear earlier are now gone. And it has really cooled off here in Manhattan since yesterday. Yesterday was a beautiful 88 degrees, but by the time I decided to do a live stream yesterday, it had already started raining, so I decided not to do the live stream. I was waiting for the bus yesterday, getting ready to do the live stream, and then the dark clouds started appearing, and then I started hearing thunder, and I said, well, there goes that idea. Dino Marshall, how you doing? Yeah, Dino, the temperature here is dropping. Right now it's 63 degrees, very cloudy, but no chance of rain. Just a lot of clouds, as you can see. A lot of dark gray clouds, but again, no chance of rain here in Manhattan. All the rain was last night. And really, it only rained for a few hours, maybe about 2 or 3 hours. And that was it. But by the time the rain ended, I just decided to stay home, relax. So I didn't do a live stream last night, but again, we are here at Union Square Park. And I just finished having a great lunch, or a great late lunch. It's actually already 7:03, so it was more like an early dinner. Early dinner, late lunch. But I had delicious fish and chips. The fish was a haddock. And it was beer battered fish. And the chips are hand cut. And of course, couldn't eat it without the malt vinegar. Bread M, the fish and chips was delicious. Absolutely delicious. And the owner of the restaurant is from the UK. And right next door, they have another small restaurant called Tea and Sympathy. And in between the two restaurants, they have a tiny little store where they sell all things from the UK, including teas, biscuits, and yes, they even sell crisps. See, I knew that term. I've been to London. And I hope I don't say the wrong thing, but I'm a huge Arsenal supporter. Hope that's not a bad thing. I know that some of you may not be Arsenal supporters, but when I was in London, I've been there about 2 times. Yeah, 2 times exactly. And both times that I was there, I did get to see the Arsenal team. I did get to see the Gunners. I got to see them play. And of course, everybody knows if you're from London and if you support Arsenal, everybody screams, "Red Army!" Red Army! I should have worn my Arsenal jersey. Yeah, exactly, HC. Very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very often, it's hard to understand the dialect in London. Even though they are speaking English, and that's proper English, of course, the Queen's English. Or now I think you have to change that to the King's English. Dino Marshall in the homie house. But yeah, I loved London. I loved Piccadilly Circus. Of course, Piccadilly Circus reminded me a lot of Times Square. And I even took the Eurostar to Paris. It's a high-speed train that leaves from London, and you get to Paris within a couple of hours because it's a high-speed train. Goes through the Channel, which is the tunnel that goes through the English Channel. And of course I walked over London Bridge. It wasn't falling down. But I love London. I absolutely love London. One of my favorite cities in the world, next to New York, of course. Andrew saying he loved Piccadilly Cafeteria. Not quite the same, but... And the row houses. Yes, HC. Yup. She said she took the ferry across to Belgium. Oh, wow. That's cool. I wish I could have done that the last time I was there. But I did take the Eurostar from London to Paris, and then I took their subway system. And their subway system in Paris is really very interesting because their trains use rubber wheels, not the metal wheels that you would see here in the U.S., especially in New York on our subway system, but they actually have real tires, rubber tires on their trains in Paris. And of course, had to go to the Eiffel Tower when I was there. And walked along the Champs-Élysées. Went to the Louvre. Now, by the way, I don't speak a word of French. Jolly Girl Twins, what's up? Welcome, homie. Oh, okay, Montreal has rubber wheels. Okay, on their subways. Oh, cool. Yes, HC, yeah, the chips are French fries and crisps are potato chips. And of course, the loo is the bathroom. And the subway is the underground or the tube. So, I know a few British terms. And Andrew's saying, quel dommage. What a pity. Yes, Brett. Paris was cool, but again, I don't speak any French, and it was difficult for me to communicate with people there to find out how to get to the Eiffel Tower, but luckily somebody did direct me. Exactly, Dino. Yes, crisps are potato chips. Yes. Andrew saying excellent pronunciation. Thank you very much. Of course, when I was in high school, I took Spanish.
$5.
And I'm glad that you guys are all here with me, keeping me company today. Now, again, tomorrow, for those of you that weren't here for part one, I will be covering the Salute to Israel parade here in Manhattan on 5th Avenue. It is the 75th anniversary of Israel becoming a nation. Oh, cool, Dolly Girl Twins. She was in the UK this past summer. She took the train to Germany. Transit to Germany. Excellent. Now, there's also the Pride Parade in Queens, in Jackson Heights, Queens, tomorrow. So what I'm going to try and do is I want to try to see if I can cover both. I know that the Salute to Israel parade starts at 11 a.m. along 5th Avenue. They're going to be walking north on 5th Avenue. Did everybody just see what ran across? Anyway. And what I'll do is, hopefully I'll stay for a couple of hours. How you doing?
How you doing? What you doing? Recording New York?
Live streaming for my YouTube channel.
Welcome to New York City.
I'm a New Yorker.
Oh, no, I'm talking about them.
Oh, yes.
Watching from all over the world.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
You should. How you having today? How you feeling?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm chilling like a fella, regular degular. You know how it goes.
There you go.
Have a good one, my brother.
Okay, thank you. You do the same. Cool guy saying he thinks it was a squirrel. It could have been. It could have been. Then again, you never know here in Manhattan. But they do keep this park very clean. They do keep it clean. An HC teacher saying a lot of people do. They teach it in their schools, yes. And many people are multilingual. She noticed it when she was there. So, we are at Union Square Park. And it is a National Historic Landmark. And it says, here, workers exercised their rights to free speech and assembly on September 5th of 1882, observed the first Labor Day, and the plaque was dedicated in 1997, National Park Service. So again, Union Square Park, another National Historic Landmark here in Manhattan. So earlier today, when I first got here, there were a whole bunch of street vendors here. They're all gone now for the day. So anyway, tomorrow, as I said, I'm going to be covering the Salute to Israel parade, and Maybe I'll do that for a couple of hours and then head to Queens, to Jackson Heights, to cover the Pride Parade. Brett M asking if I have any more thoughts on a New Haven trip. I will certainly do that. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Brett. I can certainly do that. I can take the Metro North New Haven line, and I can certainly do that. Absolutely. Why not? It would be an interesting experience. Now, I've never taken the Metro North before. I've taken the Long Island Railroad many, many times, but I've never taken Metro North. I mean, it's operated by the MTA, same company. But I've never taken the train from New York City to Connecticut. But I would be happy to do that. I think that would be a wonderful trip. So maybe we could plan that for next week. I would certainly do that. Absolutely. Andrew saying a building just collapsed in New Haven. Apartment building under construction. Oh, wow. I wasn't aware of that. Videos. HC saying New Haven is nice. And she'd like to see Marblehead in Massachusetts. Oh, cool. All right, these are all trips I think I can plan for the near future. And Brett M saying there are not many that do that, so that's why he thought of it and would be interested in seeing it. I will certainly do that. Absolutely. Absolutely, Brett. No problem. Again, I welcome all suggestions. So if you do have any suggestions, please let me know. I think it will be fabulous. Because, again, if not many people do it, why not me? I'll be happy to do that. Too bad Boston is so far, because that would be a phenomenal stream. Yes, Andrew, absolutely. And Boston is another great city. I haven't been to Boston in years, so I would love to go back. Go to Faneuil Square. Yes, I would definitely love to go back to Boston. I'd probably have to take a flight up there because I don't know if there are any trains that go up to Boston. Although the Amtrak Acela does go to Boston. HC teacher asking if the Queens Market on Saturdays has music. That's a good question. That's a very good question. I'm not sure. I can try Googling it later. And just saying Philadelphia would also be interesting. Absolutely. Philly, another great town. Brett M asking what I thought of England. I loved it. I loved it. That's why I went back a second time. England was great. I really had a great time when I was in London. The first time that I was there, I went with some friends. The second time, I went by myself. And I just did all the traveling by myself the second time. Like I said, I took the Eurostar from London to Paris and did all the traveling by myself that second time that I was there. And of course, I went to see Arsenal. Cool guy asking if I would ever visit Ohio. I've never been there, but that's another place that I wouldn't mind going. Definitely love to go to Cleveland. Visit the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. These are all trips that I wouldn't mind taking. So these can all be future trips. Andrew saying he's sure that I knew my way around England. Says Alan is familiar with the entire globe. I wish that was the truth. So if you were here earlier with me, this entire area was full of street vendors. And you can see right now, they're all gone. The street is empty. They really disassembled very quickly. And the Wizard. Welcome to Alan the Homie Food and Fun. We are here at Union Square Park. Joseph Moretti asking if I've ever visited Rhode Island. I did visit Rhode Island many years ago. I think I was a teenager when I was in Rhode Island. I've also been to Maine. And of course, when I was in the Boston area, went to Cape Cod. So yes, I have visited New England several times. But again, this was many years ago. HCS saying that there's a hotel called Nolaton or Nolaton. Do you know of it? It's on, are you saying Kenmare, Kenmare, or Kenmare Street? Because Manhattan does have a Kenmare Street.
Well, I guess they used to be one, sort of.
But I'm not familiar with it. I'm not familiar with the hotel. I'm familiar with Kenmare. But let me know if that's the street that you're referring to. I could always look it up. Andrew's saying he's been to Newport, Rhode Island. Toured the mansions like the Vanderbilt Mansion. Very cool tour. New England is great. Love it there. Absolutely, yes. New England is beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, it is Kenmare Street. Okay. I'll have to Google it. I'll take a look. Cool guy saying he's in Dayton, Ohio. That's where he lives. HC saying it looks decent. It has balconies. Oh, cool. So do you think that might be where you would stay when you come here? Because I know that you were looking for a hotel with a balcony. Brett M saying he's been to San Francisco. I was saying earlier, that's the one place in California. I've never been to the Bay Area. I've been to Southern California. Been to LA, I've been to San Diego. But never to the Bay Area. But I've been to SoCal. And I've been to Vegas. Been to Las Vegas. I've been to St. Louis, Missouri. Andrew saying the oldest synagogue in the U.S. is located in Newport, Rhode Island. Oh, wow. That's awesome. So you can still see those gray clouds in the sky. A gray day here in Manhattan. But no rain in sight, thank goodness. Brett, I'm saying mind-blowing. He loves it. Yeah, the hills in San Francisco must be amazing. Again, one place in California I've never been. Cool guy saying he's never been to Vegas. You know, I've been to Vegas a couple of times. Been to Atlantic City a lot. The two just don't compare. Vegas is so much more exciting than Atlantic City. I loved Vegas when I was there. Oh, this is a cool... Check this out. It says by the 1870s, there were many hotels around Union Square. You know, when the vendors were here earlier, I just walked right by these plaques. The statue of Abraham Lincoln by Henry Kirk Brown was dedicated in 1870 and moved to its present location in 1930. I gotta start paying more attention to these plaques. The long stretch of fashionable stores along Broadway below 14th Street was called Ladies' Mile. Find such cool things when you just look down. Gregory Kelly joining us. Welcome back to the channel, Gregory. Good to see you again. As a matter of fact, the last time that I was in Vegas was probably about, I'd have to say a good 15 years ago. And I did take a helicopter ride over the Grand Canyon from Vegas, from the airport there. I believe it's McAllen Airport. So I did take a helicopter ride over the Grand Canyon. That was fascinating. Wish I had done a live stream then. Andrew saying he went to Vegas in the early 80s, stayed at the Aladdin, met a girl, and they went to Circus. Too young to gamble. Yeah, as a matter of fact, first time that I went to Vegas, we stayed at, which hotel? The hotel that's shaped like the pyramid. Can't remember the name. And the second time I stayed at the Paris Hotel, which has the Eiffel Tower in front of it. But I can't remember the one that's shaped like the pyramid. Stayed there. Andrew's saying people live on Lombard Street and they have to deal with tourists driving down there 24/7, down their street 24/7. It's one way, but imagine a street that resembles a snake. So cool. HC said she brought her gambling money and kept any winnings. Never gamble it back. McCarran Airport, yes. Oh, and it's now called Harry Reid Airport in Vegas. Got it. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. HC saying she left with money every time that way. Exactly. That's what you got to do. Got to control the gambling. Any winnings, you put it right into your pocket and don't spend it. That's the way I used to do it. Anytime I was up, that money went right into my pocket and I did not spend it. I only gambled the money that I came to gamble with, and that was the end of that. That's the proper way to do it. That's the way you win. You're always a winner that way. So I'm just enjoying being here in Union Square with you guys keeping me company, and I do thank you so much for being here. Union Square Park on this enjoyable but cloudy Saturday afternoon, early evening. And again, for those of you that are new to the channel, please subscribe. It is free. And hit that like button. Thank you, Cool Guy, for posting that. Andrew saying, Pier 39 in San Francisco is a must-see, but do not miss the Alcatraz tour. Oh, yeah. One of these days I'll get back to Cali. But you know I'm a New Yorker, and I love New York. And I'm just not ready to leave New York. But yeah, I'll definitely take a vacation. And we'll definitely do these other ideas. Definitely New Haven, Connecticut. That's definite. That's a definite plan. Maybe we could take the Metro North Railroad up to New Haven, and we could explore New Haven together. I would be happy to do that. Brett, I'm saying he had the helicopter flight over Alcatraz. That must have been awesome.
I'm gonna send you back $10. And I'm gonna give you
So it's just another relaxing Saturday afternoon, early evening. (7:34 p.m. Eastern Time), and we are almost at 1 hour in this live stream. Got to check the battery strength. Oh, we're at 24%. Uh-oh. 24%, guys. Now I'm wondering if I plug in my charger if that would make the phone tilt. That's the one thing I'm worried about, because if the phone tilts, then everybody's going to be looking at this live stream sideways. And I don't want that to happen. But we're now at an hour into the live stream. Cool guy saying, enjoying the beautiful evening. Absolutely. I'm glad that you're here with me. I'm glad that you're all keeping me company. It is always great to have you guys here with me. My mods are the best. The people in the chat are the best. You guys are awesome. And I guess they are repairing the stairway here. But there are other ways to get into the subway, so I don't have to worry. But this is the train that I will be taking home. Dolly Girl Twin saying she used to go to Vegas a lot with her twin from LA. That's awesome. I'm so glad to have all 4 of my mods here. You guys are the best. The people in the chat are the best. You guys are all awesome. Thank you all for being here and for keeping me company today. Love having you here.
Given that's not why I'm like I said, also
And again, we're just chilling together. Walking around Union Square Park together. You're very welcome, HC. I'm so glad that you're here keeping me company. And it's just quiet, just enjoying. Not crowded. Some people here just relaxing, walking around. HC saying they start gambling on the plane when she took a junket to Atlantic City. It was wild. People across from her. 3 guys orders 12 beers at once. Wow. Joseph Moretti saying great job, Alan. Thank you so much. Sorry about that, guys. Had to mute it there for a second. I was walking by some copyrighted music. Dolly Girl Twin saying they used to drop those tiny bottles in her lap. It was great. HC saying she loves San Fran. She mods for a fella from there. Oh man, Brett M saying he got so excited in Vegas. He thought he won a Dodge Viper. He was just 1 number off. Oh no. Don't you hate when that happens? Or if you play the lotto and you're only one number away. HC, she said she will meet Dolly Girl Twins in Vegas. That would be a hoot. That certainly would. I wish I could meet you guys there too. Okay, we're still okay with the battery. We're down to 21%. So we won't go too much longer. We're already an hour and 5 minutes into the stream. And there are 18 people here in the chat. So if you haven't said hello, come on down, say hello. Don't be shy, guys. We welcome everybody. So come say hello. Welcome to the channel. You're here with me, Alan the Homie, and my wonderful moderators. I got HC Teacher, I got Andrew, I got Dolly Girl Twins, and I got Cool Guy. All four of my beautiful, wonderful moderators. They're doing an awesome, awesome job. So I thank you guys. We would definitely love to hear from you. If you haven't said anything, come on down, say hello. And this is the X28 Express bus, goes to Coney Island. We definitely love all mods. Yes, HC. And thank you, Andrew. We do welcome everybody. Don't be shy, guys. Just say hello. You're all welcome here. Yeah, Cool Guy, Best Buy across the street. Right there next to Nordstrom Rack. I should actually go in there and see if I can buy one of those microphones. Andrew saying that girl looked sad. I don't know if it was the girl that I just panned. And soon it will be nightfall here. Still very gray. Very gloomy here in Manhattan. But again, no rain. Cool guy saying, yeah, they do sell microphones there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go in there after I finish the live stream and maybe purchase one, either that or maybe I can buy one on Amazon. Maybe I should just do that. It's probably cheaper on Amazon anyway. And besides, since I have the Amazon Prime, I get free shipping. So maybe I'll just do that. But it doesn't hurt to check the price. I know on Amazon they're about $70 maybe cheaper. But I'll definitely check that out. HC saying she's definitely in. She's saying, on me, girl. So yeah, I'll go into Best Buy. I'll see how much they charge for it, and if it's not expensive, then maybe I'll just buy it there. But if I can get it cheaper on Amazon, then I'll do it that way too. Again, it probably will be cheaper on Amazon because you know retail stores always jack up their prices. So I could probably get a good quality microphone on Amazon. But I'll check out the price and, you know, I won't buy it right away because if it's, you know, again, if it's not within the right price, then buy it on Amazon. Why waste money when I can get the same product on Amazon for a lot cheaper? So, but I'll definitely go in there and check out the price. I mean, the gimbal I bought from Best Buy. And again, I probably could have gotten the gimbal on Amazon cheaper too. But we're walking across the street right now. Andrew's saying they occasionally get stuff on eBay. You can do that too, yeah. eBay also has some good deals. Okay, so I am about to go into Best Buy. Brett, I'm saying, do you ever find when you hold a gimbal, young people always wave and want to get on camera? Exactly. Happens all the time. Happens all the time. So, how did everybody enjoy today's live stream? Do I get a thumbs up? Can I get a whoop whoop? I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. So I'm going to go into Best Buy. I'm going to check out the price of a lavalier microphone. Dolly Girl Twins saying super nice. I'm glad. Thank you so much. My mods are awesome. Brett M saying whoop whoop. Can I get a whoop whoop? Andrew saying superb as always. HC saying she appreciates my streams and I appreciate you guys as well. And I just got a message on my phone, battery power 15%.
That's a cool device, man.
Thank you. Bought it here. Best Buy. Cool guy saying enjoyed it. So I want to thank my 4 great moderators, Cool Guy, HC Teacher, Andrew, and of course Dolly Girl Twins. Thank you so much for being the best moderators. And I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on this live stream. And as always, I do want to thank you. And I want to say, oh, wait, HC saying they do have music at the Queens markets on Saturdays. Oh, okay, that's cool. Brett M saying good night. And I do want to say that this live stream is just about over and done. Make your life sweeter with food and fun. And if you are ever in need of anything to do, just join this channel and the homie will be there for you. I'm always having trouble finding finding where the camera lens is. Anyway, thank you so much. How sweet it is, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I love you all. Have a great evening, everybody. I'm down to under 15% battery power. So I will talk to all of you very soon. Tomorrow, don't forget to join me for the Salute to Israel parade on 5th Avenue. And I'll be there for a couple of hours, and then I'll try to get to Queens as quick as possible so that I can cover the Pride Parade as well. So, super job, mods. Thank you. Have a great night, everybody. Love you all. Be well, be safe. How sweet it is. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye, everybody.